Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking time to hear me. It's a pleasure to be here today, sharing some of my plans with you. The last years have been a challenge for everyone that lives here. It's time to make things right, and you might be wondering, how? My name is Leticia Araujo, and today I'd like to share with you some of my solutions for the problems that we've been through in Porto Velho. As we go through this new year, we will take off learning over the last years. We will continue to move on new opportunities. We will confront the issues that lie ahead. And if you allow me, I'd like to share some issues with you. First of all, we need to correct the city's traffic problems, because sometimes at the streets, it seems like it's moving in slow motion, and some motorists end up taking shortcuts. It's dangerous and it puts several lives in risk, not only the driver's life, but the pedestrian's life too. So we're not talking only about the traffic speed, we're also talking about the safety of everyone that lives here. Another reason why there's a lot of traffic congestion here is because we have a lot of constructions that were not finished yet, like the viaduct that has been unfinished for 8 years by now. And it's totally necessary to finish these constructions, so the traffic won't be too slow and our city will look way better. We also need to pave the streets with holes, so we can prevent a lot of accidents and it will be much safer for all of us. As traffic plans take time and money, we need to start working now for the good and security and safety of everyone, of all citizens. As we're talking about wellness and safety of everyone, we're also talking about health, of course. So now I'm going to talk about our public hospitals and their problems. Our public hospitals, not only here in Porto Velho, but almost everywhere in Brazil, aren't considered good ones. One reason is because they are full of people all the time. 64% are listed as overcrowded, and the other 36% also go through this, but less often. There's a lot of people to take care, but there's only a few doctors working, and that's one of the main problems of our public hospitals. Another problem is the lack of opportunities for training professionals. Plus the infrastructure, doctors to work within small states, lack of equipment, and failure of information technology resources. We need to invest in building more hospitals. Ideas to ensure proper administration of the money devoted to health programs. The money needs to be well divided to cover basic expenses, and also pay for the care of serious disease. We need to invest in equipment. We need to bring more doctors to the city. We need universal service, embracing all walks of life and allowing them to receive comprehensive care. The last area that I'm going to talk about is the public education area. As we all know, it's the lack of investment in schools that impose barriers to social mobility. Because while a higher class of people can offer their children better education, low-income students have to deal with the obstacles of public education. 27% of Brazilians are illiterate. The biggest problem of education is the management of learning. Many of the students go through primary school and do not assimilate the basic concepts. The educators need to adapt to technology without forgetting the importance of factors such as family participation and focus on reading. Another problem is the lack of working conditions for teachers. In fact, it's the low wage and the exhausting working hours that keep the teachers away from school. Years ago, schools required students to memorize content. However, it's important that they not only accumulate information, but that they know how to use this. My proposals to solve the problems in education are: offer more attractive and initial salaries to the teacher, as a form of motivation and most importantly, valuing the professionals. Ensuring schools with decent infrastructure, expanding technical education, and gradual and continuous implementation of school full-time. To finish up, I'm sure that we can go through all these problems. I'm sure that we can make Porto Velho one of the best cities in Brazil. I'm sure that with determination, I'm able to change things here, such as the problem in the traffic, health, and education areas. And I'm sure I'm able to make our city a better place to live. Just as we've been planning all these years. I'm Leticia Araujo, and together we're going to make it through. Thank you.